Hello, everybody. We're here with the much anticipated Bella Goth. And she looks stunning, great, fantastic, sexy, hot, mysterious, everything good about Bella Goth. And I'm a big Bella Goth fan. So that's why it took me so long to do her, even though she's nothing wow, she's hot, but you know, she's not the most sexy sim on earth. She's close, but I think I said it before, but I've done her a few times, and I just hated it every time. It never looked like her to me, and I think her base is pretty, but it's something off about it. So if you just put custom content over it, it kind of looks weird. So you need to change something, but I didn't want to go in and just be yup, here's a new face, because I still want her to look like her. So she looks like herself, but a little bit different. But anyway, I just really didn't want to. I want to do a good job because I love her and she makes me think of Sims 2. I feel like when people think of Sims, they think of Bella Goth. She's the Sims it girl. She's the face of it. Even if you don't know much about Sims, you know Bella Goth. And she's iconic, she's hot, she's sexy, and she's mysterious. She has a whole mystery surrounding her. She's missing. That's why with Sims 4 continues that. Because, no. Sims 4 isn't a alternate, whatever. So I'm okay, why'd you do that? I feel they didn't have to put in any effort and give them their backstories and makes them... Let me move this water bottle, it keeps making noises. But they didn't want to put any effort in, so they said it's on an alternate timeline and nothing matters. I'm okay, thanks for nothing. But I originally played Sims 2 first, then Sims 3, then Sims 4. So I've played them. I've not played Sims 1. I played Sims 1 on the Xbox. That was not fun whatsoever. But it must have been great for it to be still where we're at now. People clearly loved it. But I think I've said it before, but Sims 3 is my favorite Sims game. I played it more than any of the others. I think it's amazing. People say the Sims are ugly. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. They're ugly. But the way I make them, they're hot. So, that's on you. But I personally think Sims 2 is the best. Obviously, if you go from playing Sims 4 and then, you go grab Sims 2, it'll feel limiting in, some ways because it's a big graphics decrease. But clearly, the game came out in, I don't know, 2005 or 2004 or something. So, stop. You know what you're getting. And, build mode and create a sim is, it's 2000 whatever. But gameplay is where it's at. When I was a child, I swear Sims 2 was so, exhilarating. They had everything I could ask for and more. My favorite interaction that I wish all the games would include is the sneak out. If you're a teenager, you could sneak out with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or even your friend. You could just sneak out with other teens. Oh lord, it used to be so exhilarating. I loved it. And cars. People say you don't need cars in Sims 4 because it's not an open world. Sims 2 was a closed world and we had cars. And I always made sure I bought one. It was great seeing them get in their car and drive off and take their kids to school. It was great. But anyway, we're not here to talk about why I think we need cars. But, we are. We can talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. So what we really need in The Sims 4 is a Generations pack. Yep, exactly. In Sims 3. I think the Sims 3 Generation, expansion pack is the best pack we've ever gotten in The Sims, period. No, I think I'm doing the most. But, no, I think it's true. I think no pack can compare to it. None. I think Sims 3 Ambitions is another wonderful pack. I originally wanted it so bad when I was 12 because the firefighter thing, the commercial showed Sims beating down doors with an axe, and I said, I gotta get in on that. And it's honestly worth it. I think that's another 10 out of 10 pack. So if you play Sims 3, you better get Generations and Ambitions. Necessary. You know what's a pack that I think no one should ever buy from The Sims 3? It's Showtime. I got it and I instantly wanted my money back. That's the only pack that I wanted my money back. And even with Supernatural, I didn't want my money back. I'm not a Supernatural player whatsoever. Like, Supernatural was the last expansion pack that I got for The Sims 3. And that was like, it might have been this year. No, it's probably like back in like November. I'm doing the most. But it was like back then. And I've had the game for years. I just never felt the need to buy it because I'm not a Supernatural player. And even then, I didn't think like, oh, my money back, it sucks. It was great. I just not my type of gameplay. But Showtime, I literally wanted a refund. So bad. So bad. The world was ugly to me, and the career, no. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about the pack. I'll complain about something else. Because like I recorded this before because I do that every time, record like 30 takes. But I was talking about in the previous take on how when I was a kid in Sims 2, the only expansions that I had were late night, and only because I had the double deluxe and it came with the base game and nightlife combined, and then pets. And I begged and begged my parents to get me pets, and I wanted it so bad because I love pets in real life. And that started like an 11-year thing in me of me hating pets in games. I'm sorry. I always think those packs are essential because in Sims 4, the only town that I like seriously play in is Brindleton Bay. I love pets. Like the expansion pack, I love it. But I'm sorry, I'm not a pets girl whatsoever. I always find them to be an extreme burden. I don't like it. I'm a simple girl. I like to play with, 2 to 4 Sims, no pets. Because pets, you have to guess if they're hungry. Like, no. And in Sims 3 pets, you could play as your pet and see their needs and wants and all that stuff. No. And pets always wanted something stupid in Sims 3. You give your pet the world and they're like, can I have a salt lick, please? No. No, you have a whole barn to yourself and I gave you every other toy, but you're crying because you want a salt lick? I'm talking about pets. That was a horse. I have a pet horse in Sims 3 on my farm, and it's always like, can you buy me a salt lick? Like, no, play with the ball I just got you. Even though horses don't play with salt licks. I think it likes to lick it, and it's like, yeah. But anyway, I hate pets in the game. It's not fun to me. Like, I'm sorry, no. They're just a burden, and like, you never know if they're hungry unless they're like, oh, I'm finna die, and run away. I just don't get enjoyment from that. I think they're wonderful in the world. I love seeing a dog run around and they can dig holes. I don't know about Sims 4, but in other games, I love it. But please, I absolutely don't play with pets. I think it's not necessary. It's necessary, but, not for me playing. But, we're towards the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Here's the beautiful Bella Goth. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.